So Scotland on the counter-attack now. This guy can motor. Simon Webster. Good tackle. That was a brilliant tackle there by Uva. Scotland.
Well, I think Marcus Tirola would have been better to ship it to the big man out.
In a dangerous position, but the winger there breaking out very quick. A slight injury there to Cavallo, but play continues. Again, route one seems the preferred option. That was Marcus Tirola. Very, very quickly away and attacking once more. 28 points to 10 at the moment. Scotland are leading. And Portugal on the back foot again. Mike Blair out to his outside half, Dan Parks. Dan Parks trying to feed his centres. Parks looking for it once more, misses out Lamont. No tight on that side, no real room to manoeuvre. Looking for options. And it's the binding, stay bound on, whether it was to the prop forward or to the one on the wing forwards, I'm not sure. But anyway, Scotland have possession. Diving back inside is Taylor. The ball being stolen by Portugal. They've done that a couple of times. That was good. The number 7 who just come back on, Uva. This is about the longest passage of play that Portugal have had during the whole game. Now can they recycle it once more? Bassa Uva says yes. Trying to dart inside, goes for fullback, Pedro Leal. Leal, the fullback, is such a tricky little player, but he had a couple of real touches of the ball during the whole match in terms of attacking opportunities. Nevertheless, Vassalov desperate to get his hands on that ball. It looks as though Portugal will keep it tight again. They roll towards that far touchline. Good driving run there by Uva.
Bortolussi inside, big number 8. This is Manoa Vosawai. Keep your eyes on him. And again, the dominant figure. The peel around the back is Lo Cicero. Crowd behind them already. Crowd love the underdogs here in this World Cup. Federico Sousa sets it up.
Portuguese right through the heart of it. As we see here, going into the tackle situation, not effective.
Here up Italy, Bottolami reverting to type here as they did at the beginning. But Portugal, well, they've pulled everyone into this one to try and check Italy's advance, and they've done it well. Anton, these are amateurs. Only a couple receive any payment for their game. There's Uvar and Bortolami called as well across to... And a quick tap penalty is taken by Jose Pinto. Spiraling through the tackle, João Uva. Paris, but at the Stade de France rather than Parc des Princes, and away with João Uva. João Uva again steps, drives, knows only one direction.
Took the ball into the tackle very poorly, turned over by Pinto, and then he's away. He has a look, he puts the foot down, the defence comes back in, they scramble back. Maybe a case for a penalty.
To impose themselves. They've got the big one against Scotland, the big one as they see it right now. This is a big one. They're desperate for a score. They want at least 3 more tries. They want a bonus point alongside, of course, the...
Causing an unfair advantage. Dipping back there was João Uva.
At least 2 goals.
Carried on well by Popescu. Arriving at pace, back it comes to Pinto. Little slip pass to Sousa. Mavrodin. Well, he can't find his man. And it was a terrific tackle to stop that becoming a try. And the drive goes again, it's in!
To attack, and the Romanians will want to get right back in the game now and try and settle their nerves, but Portugal have had a great start and they've been well over the moon with the start they've had, 19 minutes, so they need to work hard for the next 2 or 3 minutes, and as they go, they're away again, so hopefully they can continue to keep this going.
Well, that was knocked forward and spilled But they're not afraid to make the tackle. João Uva finishes off the job, but spotted by the referee. This time, Tonitza with the line-out. Absolutely dominated the line-outs, Romania, but they've got nothing to show for it as yet. 5 seconds to actually use it. Tackling, and that always saps the strength. So we'll have to wait and see whether that tells in the second half. Beautifully picked off by João Uva on for Romania. Touched in flight this was, so everybody's on side. Dumitrash cuts back. And the tackling is enthusiastic. Calafetiano. Tonitza, but tackled bravely by Pinto. Trying to come back on the inside, Nikolai. But again, it doesn't get much further. Brava checks back inside. And this is the captain, Sokol. Inches too far. Now, what will they do this time?
Good pick up there by Andrew Hoare. Goes in to support his player as well, does the New Zealand hooker.
Thank you.
Portugal just about closing down the all-black winger there. Toiva.
Away, Portugal, away!
And no way there that Ali Williams could turn back to face his players, so Portugal have come away with it now. Matthew is, of course, a hooker, but going into the back row now, but you just have to suspect, of course, that a lot of these guys who had their baptism in a New Zealand shirt in the sevens circuit, they'll be fairly adept by Portugal, and actually they're turning over the ball, or recycling it rather, quite well. João Uva, very distinctive, but New Zealand on the attack once more. Just over 5 minutes to go.